We're working on a double wrist ride. If you can't get your hooks in with your legs, we're working on getting your hooks in with your hands. And in this case, when the bottom end in this particular case is flat, and you can't get your legs in to get a do any leg wrestling, get your hooks in, get a rodeo ride, we're doubling up wrist and wrist. Because of the gi here, we can't really see what they're doing, but they're doubling up on the wrist and turning. And how we're doing it is, as you can see Steve here, he doubles up on Eric's wrists, and notice he's on his right knee, his left leg is posted out. He pushes off that left leg to his right and he rolls over that side. You can see he gets behind him for a rodeo ride, gets a position where he can apply a good submission technique. So here we have it here. He doubles up on the wrist, he gets his hooks in with his wrist, and this time he's rolling over to his left and catching the same move. And once they get to the seated rodeo ride, so you can go to a choke, you can go to a jujigatami, you've got your choice in a submission you want to do. Okay, and their dray switched over. And again, when you do it, come up into a seated rodeo ride as Eric is doing here, because you have good mobility when you're on a seated rodeo ride rather than have him laying on you as you roll him. So here we got it. Roll him over, seated, very nice. And you can see he's starting to work a choke in particular case, a figure 4 variation of Hadaka Jame. So you can see how Steve pushes off with his right, rolling over his left as you see. Then he gets his hooks in, and now he can work his move. So that's what we're doing is, if you can't get your hooks in with your feet, you do them with your hands. It could be the next best thing in controlling an opponent and getting him over where he is now in position for you to apply a submission technique. Again, it's a really good example of get the position, control the position, and get the submission. So it's a double wrist ride. If you can't get your hooks in with your feet, you sure can with your hands on his wrist. One more time here. This is a good skill to know. It's an important skill to know. You can see Jake's digging in. There he takes his time, gets him dug in, and he works it. And they roll off the mat. But there he gets a power half and he gets him on his back for a pin. So there we have it.